Welcome to the Big Folks and Friends show. This is going to be our first episode. My co-host Rockstar 2800 and my very first special guest, my little bro, the main man, Mr. Bandman Kevo.
You dig?
What's cracking? I see you brought my boy JD with you.
What up, boy JD?
With me. Yeah.
On my mama, man. So welcome to Big Folks and Friends, G. You know, it's time to go viral. It's time to take this shit over.
Yeah, man. You know, I came to talk about this a little bit about the juice, man. You know what I mean?
Already hopping into it.
We call him Lil Jackie.
Oh, okay.
Lil Jackie Joyner?
Yeah, Lil Jackie Jack.
Yeah, what's going on with Jackboy, man? I thought Jackboy, when you first came home, I remember Jackboy used to be all in your DMs and hitting you up trying to figure it out. And
oh, yeah?
I thought, what?
Stay man, what? I can show you the DMs. Like, folks, I'm telling the nigga, so look, you got to think like this. When I'm in jail, you know, we only listening to Kodak. Nobody really knew who Jackboy was. You know what I'm saying? So
I didn't know who he was till you came and told me like, no, this is little best friend.
Yeah,
and I'm just
you know what I'm saying? So like, motherfuckers was like, then I seen his, I'm like, damn, this homie, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
So like, I'll start supporting him do the Kodak Black type shit.
Okay.
So like, you know, I'm like, damn, man, like I'm only rocking with him on that end. Like, man, he's supporting bro. That's what's up. You know, you a real friend type shit. Wow. Man, come to find out, folks as a cold backstabber. He done chopped off the nigga legs, hands, all that, like over some deal money. Now the funny thing about it, a nigga asked him, a nigga was like, man, yeah, would you ever do a feature with Tashaki 6ix9ine or whatever? You know what I'm saying? And the nigga Jackboy like, man, it's a street nigga, man. Well, I can't do nothing like that, bro. I can't do nothing. But then I'm thinking like, well, as a street nigga, you a backstab the fuck out of your homie?
Though. Don't he have a fucking deal?
Bro, he is a signed artist.
So he's not a street nigga anymore. He's a signed artist.
Yeah.
He's an employee.
He's an entertainer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was under Kodak. If I'm not mistaken, Kodak signed him first.
Yeah. Then he
did he take care of that deal? Is he
no. He's still getting. They going back and forth.
Yeah,
to court
that's what he means.
You know, Jackboy.
Wait a minute. So the little juice head nigga is in the hole with niggas?
Yeah, he in the hole. He in debt.
Yeah.
You ain't know that?
So. I thought he got some money from Ghazi.
Okay, he got some money from Ghazi, but that was a loan. That was like
I know.
So he borrowed some money from Ghazi type shit, and basically, you know what I'm saying?
And it wasn't to pay Kodak back.
No, so he lied to folks and told folks, man, when you come home, and bro, when you come, you know them when you come home type niggas. Man, when you come home, like I seen a video when he was like, yeah, Kodak, like he said when I come home, and I'm like, so they said about a few months when motherfuckers like, man, Yak finna come home. They said the nigga turned to Casper the Ghost, folks.
Damn.
Like straight. So I'm like, damn. I'm looking at all of them doing.
So you telling me once Ghazi got in the picture and slid him that little curve, was
man, that nigga disappeared on folks. Didn't buy him nothing. Didn't give him nothing. Just straight just ducking and hiding and just like, and then remind you, still was a signed artist at the time, like with some backstabbing shit, folks.
Oh, so that's the reason why when we go around Kodak, we never ever see him, or he can't go around them boys.
No, he can't go. I don't think he can go around them at all.
I ain't never seen him.
And then I noticed that every time Kodak do something, he try to like get into it with him during the time he dropped music. So maybe they ran a play like, well, you know what? Every time Kodak does something, how about we just capitalize off of Kodak Black? Just get into it with them.
Yeah,
say something. Matter of fact, he just did a song with 6ix9ine. Talk about that and drop a song. You get it? So either way it goes,
Ghazi got some tactics over there.
It's still a connection.
Oh, no. Yeah.
So it's almost like, well, I know you backstabbed him, but just still try to capitalize on it.
Keep your name connected to
Matter of fact, just sit in that room with the shoes and the weights and just work out off the juice and just try to like get a better physique than Yak, maybe.
So
maybe that'll work.
Let me ask you this, because you smart like me. Do you think once he got with Ghazi is when the juice addiction started?
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I feel like it always been a little competition there. I feel like Jackboy always been that mad friend that always been just wanting to be in Kodak's position. So by him wanting to be in Kodak's position, he was a little angry that he made it, and he just wanted to be Kodak. So I know you could just see, just like when I showed you the video of when, you know, something happened to somebody and he was just like, yeah, your friends would be the ones to snake you out, and he basically is like a little snitch type nigga, like to me. So you got to be careful doing anything with Jackboy, because something happens seriously, he's gonna be on the internet and like, I missed this guy, and
his juice supplier better be fucking careful there, because we know he on the juice now, so we don't want him to.
What's the juice?
Hold on, I'm about to say. So what? This is the juice. Whatever the juice is, like some steroid type shit, right?
Okay.
But his steroids is cut. If you notice, it's going to his nipples, it's going to his shoulders and his back.
So what's that, like hormones?
No, it's steroids, but they're not giving him 100% of his steroids. They're giving him like damn near 30% because it's not going to his legs.
Yeah,
it's not going to his legs. So the steroid is just like it's cutting off right here.
So this nigga drinking cut juice.
Cut juice,
this
like cut
crazy,
dope. That shit like cut dope.
He's getting shot in his ass. I mean,
yeah, it's kicking his legs.
So what you think is like some water they mixing it with?
I don't know what the hell they doing, but it's working. But I don't think he that strong, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, I just think that folks see off the juice, they give him about 20-30%. It's working a little. Because another thing, when you working out, you never going to be as like he went missing for about a year. Then he's back on the internet flexing and happy and kissing his muscles. Like if you working hard and you do that, it's nothing. You feel me? Like he's overly excited about it. Like damn, it's almost like damn, this shit really works. It's one of them type of vibes.
Oh yeah, so he do got that look like damn, this shit really works.
So you saying he's getting injected with this?
He's getting injected in his butt.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
I done heard it all.
And that's the thing about it is, you know what I'm saying? Like we call them ass shots. You know,
and how does this happen? Does he have to do it every month, every couple months?
He might be doing that shit every week. I ain't gonna cap. He's very excited. He's not taking the estrogen. His nipples are very big. So
JD, you real big on working out. Like what would what's going on with the juice type shit? You know about that?
He might be taking something, but he might not be taking like the estrogen blocker, all the other stuff. So he might be doing it wrong, and it's gonna affect him badly.
Have you seen his nipples?
I seen him.
Okay. Aren't they overly sized?
It don't look right.
Everybody said something about his nipples. Even when I seen academics, he said those pecs are pecking. Academics said those pecs are pecking. And when he said that, it kind of gave me the thought of he's missing the estrogen. So whoever his supplier is, please send some estrogen over there.
Please stop hitting him with the cut.
And just give him the whole thing so it can go to his legs. Because even if he's skipping leg day, it could possibly work in his legs. Because he has chicken legs. Yeah, he has chicken legs.
I see the little legs. And I was like, what's going on with the little legs?
Did you see when Jackboy was on complaining on live, talking like the bitch left him overseas? Did you see that?
I seen something like that. I thought he had a bad bitch.
This was before the juice, I think. Yeah. I think this was before the juice.
The juice ran the bitch off.
No. This was before he started taking the juice. I think that, folks really, he real short. So by him being short, I don't think he laying real pipe on the bitch. She finessed him to go overseas. She took her pictures and she got up out of there. If y'all haven't seen it, just go to Jackboy's name and look at some of the live videos when he was on live holding I think he had like $3,000. He was spreading it out. You know what I mean? He was spreading the money out and shit like that, and he was just like, man, ain't this crazy how you would bring somebody out of town and then just leave you out of town, and look like he was finna cry.
Damn, she probably. Do you remember the movie Ray Charles? I don't know if you probably seen it, but y'all remember the movie Ray?
Yeah.
When he came home from the road and his wife went upstairs and found his little packages, his little juice products. Yeah. So you saying that maybe she found his little juice?
I don't know. I don't think he was on it yet. I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, she finessed him to take some pictures overseas, took her pictures and got the fuck on, because there's nothing there to please her. You feel me? There's nothing there. It's like a little, you know what I'm saying? She ain't, you gotta think, if a Jackboy holding her, he's it's like a little kid type shit.
Wasn't it some bitch that both of y'all knew mutually or some shit?
Yeah, so I forgot her name, but he was overly, you know what I'm saying, rocked out with her and shit, and he was following me, and we was at a party or something together, and that's when the day he followed me. And I kind of, but you got to understand, if he hate on his own homie, he'll hate on anybody else that fuck with him. He don't got no loyalty. Exactly. So at the end of the day, shit, it's a cold world type shit, And I know folks probably have a lot of female problems because, like I said, he's short. He don't look like he really.
And that steroid shit, don't it fuck with your dick type shit?
That shit fuck with your mind.
I was just about to say
that shit fuck with your mind. First of all, if you ain't already laying no dick and then you start taking that shit, then you really get smaller. Probably, let's say if you about 3 inches.
Shit like shrinking his dick type shit?
All that, folks. You feel me? So
if you see this, folks, on my mama, G, get off the juice, G.
Does it stunt your growth? Does it stunt your growth?
Yeah, he is a dwarf. He's only like 4'5".
No, I'm saying though. So if he, you know how niggas was talking about, I feel like he should get the surgery for his legs. You know how like you can get taller. I think he should get the.
That shit Kevin Hart was talking about stretching.
Yeah, I think he should go ahead and shoot up to about 6 foot,
my God.
6, 7 foot. He can probably get, I mean, but his legs so small though. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know type shit.
Damn. So,
But no, that's another funny
alone.
thing. Let me tell you another funny thing. So you know, a lot of niggas be thinking like, cause he said some shit about, man, yeah, fam, man, you better be careful, man. You know what I mean? In Florida and this and that, and you feel me? Like, my thing is though, like this, like. Everybody in Florida knows about Jackboy backstabbing Kodak Black, right? You know what I'm saying? So I look at it like this. At the end of the day, with the bag, bro, like with everything that a nigga got going on, if anybody needs to be careful, it definitely need to be Jackboy, especially with that Black Magic shit.
you know what? Speaking of being careful and backstabbing, you just made me think of a motherfucker right now. DJ motherfucking
Let's get into it, because I was going to get into that.
DJ, who is you?
So the other day,
Wow.
so recently DJ U went on No Jumper. You know what I'm saying? Had some things to say about folks. You
Apparently,
know what
I'm
saying?
a goofy. I never knew that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But I'm a goofy, and I guess I promised him to. Now you remember this?
Yeah, I remember
'Cause your
everything,
little,
so
your
I'm
little country ass homie that we was trying to help.
Oh, yeah.
God damn it, wanted to go out there, and we was gonna bust moves for him and this and that, introducing him out there to the No Jumper people. Fine.
Right.
Flacco took his time out to come fuck with a motherfucker with some nobodies. DJ U wasn't DJ U yet. Remember that. We was the first ones to tell people about DJ U on the West Coast.
Yeah.
So I think he
They were
kind
like,
of
who was
got.
that?
I think he kind of
I
got
still don't
upset
know
with
the
that.
nigga.
See what I'm saying?
Oh, I was like, who was that? That's all I remember.
I think he got upset with that because it's like, damn, big folks' name almost attached to him because I went so hard by putting them out there on the West Coast.
You got on a whole interview that got almost 1.6 million.
Yeah, and I told the world to
instead
go
of
watch
talking about
DJ
DJ
U.
U.
So I told the world to go watch DJ U.
This is probably why you can't really help a lot of niggas out like that.
Yeah,
Because
like this.
You should leave niggas real low because when they get a little bit of clout or like a little bit of fame, that's what they do. It shows.
Yeah, but this is like a little boy to me. Like he a real goofy to me. Like
Yeah.
seriously. So it's like if niggas like him or Ruger niggas want me to start really acting bad and talking crazy and really sicking my shorties on them,
Yeah.
because I sit around. Yeah, I'm older than niggas. I'm 43, right?
Right.
I've been doing this since I was 13. I got 30 years of experience. I don't think none of these little boys can outthink me. Right. So when they sitting around and thinking they woofing and talking crazy, you don't know what chess piece I done pulled.
Yeah.
You got to go sit somewhere. I sit on top of a mountain. You got to scramble and be worried about my little niggas that I left in the streets.
Yeah, true.
That's like, big folks, what can we do? Hey, big folks, what Kevo need?
You know what I
You got to worry about that shit.
I just be hating when shit get to start like happening and shit, and niggas get to start a low. I hate the low keyers. We call them niggas the low keyers. Like calling low key.
Yeah.
Like, man, yeah, bro. You know, no, this shit all just a game, bro. You know.
Yeah, don't try to throw
You
no
opposite
big
on the
rocks.
internet.
Why are you capping on the internet then trying to
call
play?
me.
Because now when we want to just make it, when we want to play back or play a joke
It's
back,
almost
or
like you bogus, G.
It's
I
like,
told
man,
you
G,
I
I
was
just
just
told you
really
playing. Yeah, that's kind of.
Because then I can make it
weird.
hard from if he feel like I feel like I put him on, maybe I feel like I could take his ass off.
You should take a nigga. If you think that I didn't put you
so-
on, let me cut your dumb ass off.
So let's try this, DJ U.
Yeah.
Since you feel like I put you on, because when I push it on, it's like this. It's like mouse. I don't be a part. I've never been a part of no been on no struggle or no come up ass shit. It be straight out takeover time. Yeah. So with DJ U, I wanted to move this my chessboard, and I moved my chess pieces, which was DJ U, like a little pawn in the front, and I wanted to take off another pawn. 16 shot him. So I helped DJ U. I helped DJ U knock off 16 shot him.
Yeah.
They ain't read the Art of War, I guess. They wasn't never locked up or didn't have time. Knock him off. Use him to knock him off. Only to build list. The big folk show. Why? Because Chicago, people that represent Chicago, we don't have a big platform.
Yeah.
Now we do. Because big folks is what, gonna do numbers.
Yeah.
Big folks got all the relationships in this shit. Yeah. So when I'm hollering, even Adam probably was looking at the nigga crazy, like, cause nigga, I never heard about you till big folks came up here talking about you.
Right.
Adam didn't want to hurt his feelings.
Yeah.
So the DJ U, once again, little DJ U, Nigga, you a local joker. And you ain't even from Chicago. You brought your skinny ass back from Atlanta looking for a job, looking for something. Thank God 16 took his whole ass to LA and fucked off his whole shit. So it left a gap wide open for DJU to come on. DJU has not yet still interviewed a A-list rapper. He ain't seen Lil Durk, he ain't seen Chief Keef, he ain't seen no Chance the Rapper, none of the elite rappers of Chicago. He got Kevo and this and that. Cool. Kevo entrepreneur and this and that. He only did it because of me. Right. DJ, you called down there to Miami, want to do an interview with me. So the nigga he on this how goofy and gay and lame he is, and broke like goofy bitch ass nigga shit. Can never be no gangster, no monster with me, because you do hoe ass shit. If you got a country ass nigga, you say this how bitch nigga is. Oh, my homie, bitch ass nigga, you met this nigga on the boat at a mentor shit where he was paying Kevo to learn something. Your hoe ass was coming to get a GD interview because you didn't have no motherfucking really legs with the GDs that set. He forget. He forget that we sat down and talked and text and did a bunch of different things back and forth to help him. A bunch of thank yous.
Man, thank you. All I remember is thank you, man. I appreciate it. Listen, man, that's all I remember.
Nigga, this for anybody to come around my shit. And that's Kevo, that's anything that we got going on. Do not think you're going to outslick the slicker.
Yeah, for sure.
Because you're only a pawn any motherfucking way. If I bring you around doing anything, if we ain't made no bread together and this and that, we ain't exchanged no chop, man, this is just a bunch of talk. You see what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I don't give a fuck what you talking about. He gets mad, Rockstar, because I say, we gonna go out here to L.A., me and Peso, me and the country nigga.
Yeah.
He didn't pay Kevo enough for a real mentorship, so, Kevo is like, he's still trying to help him, though. Yeah. It's like, all right, bet he paid me a year ago a couple dollars, but at least look out for him. Cool, let me try to look out for him. Call out there, flock on the, we'll interview him, this and that, boom, boom, boom. Now, mind you, DJU, how he get pulled in it? Because the goofy ass country nigga already had paid DJU for an interview to come to Alabama and waste the time, waste the money, nobody viewed it, nobody cared.
So basically, we went behind folks back like, man, you could get on my shit and I'll do this and I'll come out there trying to make some money on some
trying to make some money, which we don't care. Go ahead. We on a yacht. And he doing a mentorship on the yacht for these people. So it's for them to mingle and all that. So good. You met somebody, you made some money. Now all that, this your homie and all that. You just a bitch ass nigga. It's like a female found a nigga with some money. You just latched on some whole shit. To be honest, you don't know that nigga just like we don't really know that nigga. That's why we don't have no love for that nigga. Nigga, it's nothing but money. So it's like this. So bam, we go to LA. Now the country nigga kind of uncomfortable with me. I can tell he kind of timid about me. You know what I'm saying? So cool. He all on DJU dick. He on his dick. DJU make, hey DJU, come on out to LA with us, goddamn it, because now you can be flock on them because they don't really know you, and I'm trying to really have you take over some shit. So come on out to LA. We gonna go on No Jumper. This is Flocko we going to see, nigga. This ain't no we want going to see Remo. Yeah, nigga, we going to see Flock. Yeah. So Flock show up. He don't interview him at the No Jumper shit because it's late. He like, fuck it, we got too late. Come over to the other spot. You know what I'm saying? We go to the other spot. Nigga was all teeth, loved the interview. DJU had an attitude for real though, and I know. And I'm like, why you acting like a bitch? Yeah. Like a little hoe ass nigga, I don't give a fuck, nigga. Yeah. Cause I'm out here to make my bread, make Flocko some bread, and we don't give a fuck. Get the fuck on. I don't give a fuck. The nigga got upset cause he didn't meet Adam.
What?
He wanted to meet Adam. Like Adam told him, like, man, he could have called. I know I could have called you Adam and had him pull up and all that. Adam know, nigga, I'll pull up and no jumping like I'm Adam. Nigga, I'm right in that bitch. You gotta realize that
at that time he was still pointless though, bro.
He was too pointless. Yeah, he wasn't what DJU wasn't up yet, but he thought he was. He one of them niggas that really think, oh, I got this shit. I got this shit. But them little views and all that, that's great. That's doing something, but you never gonna be Adam. You never gonna be Sean Cotton. And you never gonna be Act. Because none of them really stab niggas in the back to get up. No, they honor niggas. Nigga, Say Cheese still let motherfuckers know, like when on some real shit off camera or whatever, he let you know, like, I pulled up on big folks, no problem. First big motherfuckers in Chicago, Mouse. No problem. We don't do no capping. All my olive branches that I extended back when we was on top with the Mouse shit, all these niggas are in power now. So they don't do nothing but return the favors. Yeah, it's that simple. What motherfuckers want to know how this and how that, why this and how that? Because nigga, me and Shorty had went to the mountaintop. So the other niggas that was still scrambling and trying to be something and all that, we'll try to help them when we could. You know what I'm saying?
Like that's the thing that you got to realize too, though. Like with these niggas, even with the other with the 13 shot him nigga, right? We'll say 13 because the little girl, she was 13 when she got touched on her ass. So long story short, I just look at it like this. if a nigga do interviews and they interviewing all these people, but you gotta hop on somebody else's platform all the time to try to get recognition, you know you're a nobody. You understand what I'm saying?
Then why DJ you hoe ass his little ass platform? Why he didn't go and say something wild about me while he was in Chicago, sitting there on 35th Street, so I could send folks from right down the street to him? And see how goofy I am. Because when he was up there with the comedian nigga and we was going back and forth with Dontario and we laughing and
he kept calling, man, bro.
Man, they just pulled up here, G. Oh, what the fuck you want me to do? You want me to have folks no pull up? No, G. Man, G, they didn't pull. Like, man, you scared of a fucking comedian? Go get that little ass gun you got in that little stash up there at your little spot and do something.
Right.
Because this man, listen, bro, be careful in Chicago. I know we just doing content. I know what's going on, but I got little niggas at the crib that don't give a fuck about this shit. And they hear my name, they might be on your heels. Because you ain't made it nowhere yet. Right. You don't live in no house on no hill. You not in the mountain. You're not put up, nigga. You're still in the field, nigga.
This is the funny thing, this is the funny thing about life. You got to realize this is about life. It's like when a nigga trying to go viral, it's a couple ways to go viral. It's on this mic, and another way is to go viral is actually catching a weird ass nigga out and making them put on a thong and a wig. That's another way to go viral.
Okay.
Or taking a banger and making they tough ass eat that motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? It's different ways to go viral now. Motherfuckers like, man, we just working, bro. We just trying to do this and do that. So I mean, me personally, bro, like, and that's like a dangerous game when you playing with like different type of people.
Yeah, trying to get content.
It's kind of weird, bro. You know what
DJ
I mean? Like, let me call
specifically this DJU. You want to get off some shit on your chest that happened over a year and a half ago or something? It was a minute ago. Yeah, but you upset because you met Flacco and not Adam. But nigga, you still ain't past Flacco, so you should be trying to.
He nowhere near Flacco.
Get with Flacco, nigga.
He's not nowhere near Flacco.
Nigga,
even if he don't like him, he's nothing like Flacco, bro. He would never be nothing like Flacco.
They don't be screaming DJU name. Nobody screams DJU name louder than big folks. These people would not know who the fuck he was, bro. No, and that's not. I ain't put him on or nothing. He already had his little shit. When he met up with me, he had his little list of people that he was gonna land up to do.
Yeah, but it was all
weak shit.
Yeah, it was nothing.
All weak shit. Nigga, what the fuck you doing calling me for like I'm your fucking manager when Charleston White about to come? Man, what you think? Man, what I should do? And I'm the one who told him, nigga, bring him to Chicago. I swear to God, bring him to Chicago. It's gonna be your biggest interview. It's gonna take you out. Did I tell him to do all the goofy shit with the fake gun or let him disrespect FBG mama or any of them dead people mamas and all that? Fuck no. That was all his hoe ass thinking. Because I don't think like no hoe. Yeah. So it's like, I ain't gonna go to Texas and let no nigga play with me. I don't give a fuck where we at. But he wanted to go down there and let Charleston White play with him and diss the fuck out of King Von, FBG, Duck, Mama, all type of shit. Right. Nigga, so he needs to be careful doing his podcasts in Chicago anyway.
Exactly.
Just be careful because the same thing 16 had to get cornered off and kind of pushed into his little rat hole. Yeah. It could happen to him.
With that little ass like hiding behind the thing.
I don't know why niggas don't think it can happen to them because I know when they send in their little groups of friends and they all pumped up and they looking at their little blicks and they, yeah, nigga. But then everybody goes, then it's at the end of the night type shit. Yeah. This when I was in the Street Rock Star, this how me and my niggas played. And my niggas know who I'm talking about. Yeah. We stalk shit down. Oh, great day. Y'all all pumped up and got your guns out. Soon it's time to go into that house. That little 2 seconds of hitting that little dark way that you gotta be looking. Folks, they right there.
Get him.
He right there. Don't worry about it.
Me.
He right there. So it's just like, be careful out here. Everybody. Like Ruger told me on Clubhouse, one of these kids gonna put you on this and then, all right. But guess what, Ruger? I'm properly prepared. Yeah. I'm ready.
Oh, no. Super.
I'm properly prepared. I'm a dead motherfucker. Stand on his body and play with his dead soul. I'm like that.
I'm glad y'all patched that up, man. You and
Ruger all good.
Even though Wax said you lying. I don't know if you heard that
clip.
Why
gotta get off that bullshit, man?
He said, man, big folks lying. You gotta stop believing them old niggas. Them old niggas, boy, they reel you in.
I ain't know nothing with Ruger, man. But my new aim is DJU. DJU wanted to get on there and stick his chest out, and I heard him talk crazy about me and Yellow. Then I thought about this though, Kevo. Maybe he's jealous because he's seeing the big folks and friends show shit popping. He's seeing Yellow becoming more of a podcast and becoming more acceptance of it. Like, no, I am a podcast. You know how Yellow was fighting it at first?
Yeah.
Because we was in his corner too.
Yeah.
I don't hear Yellow saying a lot about how much we was in his corner in the beginning of telling him to do this monetization shit and capitalize off this shit.
Right.
You know, niggas don't be wanting to say certain shit about certain niggas because we already passed them. Right. So to help us keep passing them, I get why they don't do it. But when I say I'm damn near in everybody's pocket or help about damn near everybody that y'all see that be coming through, some way, some shape or form, I'd have helped them, even if they don't know it. when I'm talking to Adam, when I'm talking to Sean. Nigga, these niggas can't afford to be on that shit. I know niggas be looking like, what is they on there for? I'm telling the motherfuckers who to keep in play, like, they doing their thing. Or when motherfucker Adam asks me, what you think about him? Or do you fuck with him? Or do you? And I'm saying, yeah. And I'm saying, oh, he the next one. Oh, yeah, he the one that got it. Nigga, they going off my word. They not watching your shit, nigga. They don't have time to watch your shit. They only have time to watch their own shit.
Yeah.
So don't ever get big-headed because Adam said, oh, I checked out your content. I was, man, he's lying.
You know what it do?
He don't even check out their own content.
Let me tell you like this, though. You know what it do? Them niggas get so... Like they
don't
get
ever
so
get too big-headed though, because you ain't made no
it's like stay humble.
You ain't made no
It's like stay humble for a motherfucker.
Stay humble. Stay down so you come up.
Hey, look, just like the 13 shot nigga. Look, stay humble for your dumbass channel crash itself against the fucking freeway, and you can't make no fucking money, dummy.
Yeah, then you gonna be crying. Then all the jokes, the BBLs and big folks did this and all that shit become not even funny no more. Oh, it's because he got them calls, didn't he? Oh man, I can't even, man, could you? DJ, you called me yourself telling me stressed out calls that he was getting. Maybe it's his turn to be stressed out.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe he need to know what stress feel like.
Niggas apply pressure.
Because he don't stress me out about going on no jumper talking to people that really know me personally. Talking about
DJ, you only got that YouTube channel, right?
That's all I see.
That's all he got to his name?
I don't see no merch.
See, that's another thing.
I don't see shit over there.
Y'all dumbass content creators, man, start making other revenues for y'allself. Because when y'all just got them little channels and shit like that.
And that bitch get clapped.
And you know, niggas, it's some real niggas that's out here. You feel me? Like, it's a lot. You just want to have just put it like this. You just want to have a lot of different incomes.
Yeah, you know, shit all that tough shit wear out.
Your ass go broke playing.
Even when you tough and you send a little food in them off, and they need that bond money and you can't come up with it, that's gonna get a little tricky.
Yeah.
That's gonna get tricky. DJ, I watched everything everybody say. You wasn't really brought up in Chicago like that with us. Your ass was ducked off or whatever. You ain't from no neighborhood. You ain't
that's
from
why
shit.
He was like, man, they on my ass, bro. I remember that when he called you.
I remember when Mimo was on his ass. I remember a lot of shit. They treated his ass by going down there with Charleston White playing and acting silly. You talking about a goofy nigga.
Oh, yeah.
Nigga, you talking about a goofy motherfucker.
God.
You took your stupid ass down there to Texas playing with a nigga with a gun and talking about niggas that's famous from Chicago's mamas and dead niggas.
And then
nigga, you a hoe, nigga.
Then they got him
hey, fuck being a goofy nigga, you a hoe. And I done got so mad even thinking about the shit, I might go home to 35th and choke the fuck out of motherfucker.
Nah, folks.
How about that shit?
Nah,
how about I start doing shit like, here, I got a free $50,000. Let me send this to Chicago and throw it in the air.
Yeah.
Let me do that.
Oh man,
let me do that.
We're not gonna do that.
I don't think none of them can really do that. And if they could, man, please go ahead, be my guest, so I don't feel like I'm just preying on the weak.
Man, he can't take a Joe G.
Man, G.
No, they gonna like, man, he can't take them niggas, man. Them niggas can't. That's all they say.
Yeah, I don't play with my name, and I think DJ, you know that. So when he come with the no,
this is the thing.
Why is he a goofy? Man, because he told me I was supposed to came to no jumper, and I went in there and I seen spaceships and stuff, and then I seen Flacco. Man, sit your bitch ass down, because if we was gonna see Adam, you weren't gonna get talked to,
But
nigga.
you know what, though? I wish you wouldn't even did that way. I wish we just left his weird ass in Chicago.
Now what I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna show him how difficult it is to get back on there.
Yeah.
Only way you're gonna be able to get back on there if I'm talking about you. I'm not even about to talk about you or the little country fat goofy bitch ass nigga that got finessed. Leave a country finessed ass nigga there. Right. You being a Captain Saber hoe, talking about we supposed to came to no jumper. Nigga, you seen Flacco. I went to, we did. Me and the fat goofy did go to no jumper that night. Ask him. Nigga, that was the night I did the end of the day with T-Rail, AD, and Duno. We went great. We went viral that night.
Right.
Goofies. So big folks went to no jumper. Did DJ you go? Fuck no, nigga. You better be glad you're there now, nigga. You might have just fucked up your motherfucking invite, nigga. Right. Learn who you playing with, nigga. I'll play ball outside of Chicago, in Chicago, and all around, nigga. I'm not a one-dimensional nigga. I'm not looking for help from no old niggas. Then the nigga said some whole ass shit and like Big Les. You goofy ass niggas. Y'all letting the old niggas that's around y'all that don't have no money.
Who the fuck is that?
G, Ruger, I don't know, G, who he is, G. And don't give a fuck about no old nigga in Chicago, no young nigga in Chicago, or nowhere else for that fact.
Exactly.
This is what they made guns for. Mm-hmm. This is what they made laws to defend yourself for. Stand your ground. That's the reason why I'm in a state, a open carry concealed state, because please make a threat to me. I'm threatened. I will kill you if I see you.
On photo. And
Trust me, and I know how to beat him.
Yeah, and beat the case.
And I'm gonna beat him.
Man, since we talking about Chicago, man, what y'all think about FYBJ Maine, man? FYBJ Maine. Hit different.
Yeah, folks going crazy.
Yeah.
I see you back in Chicago. He's fucking with Skinbone and Rico. So
I seen that.
I want to get Rico so funny and his wife on my show too, because they low key the funniest motherfuckers in Chicago to me. You know what I'm saying? So
that whole little crew, he was
that whole little crew
with.
dumb. Yeah, they go crazy. But he over there with them now, hanging out, and I liked it. They did a bunch of skits.
So he don't live in Chicago no more, because
J Maine said he moved back to Chicago. I don't know.
No, I think he just went back and visit.
Man, the man say he say Tay Savage got him a motherfucking construction job at Chicago. He done moved back. I don't know. You know, J Maine crazy. Shout out to J Maine, man. Get
What's
that
your
money.
relationship with J Maine?
I mean, shit, we cool, you know. I don't really know him.
Folks did donate him a couple dollars.
Yeah, I seen y'all live.
I don't know him, but I fuck with him though.
Yeah.
I really,
what made you give him that 500 that day? Was it Diddy for real?
Look, I try to get his ass to smoke a square. Like, like this is the thing. In Chicago, them bitches is not allowed. If you smoke a cigarette, your ass might as well smoke some crack.
Oh,
You might as well smoke some crack. So I was trying to see, like, because he was like, yeah, man, I'm fucked up out here, bro, and this and that. And I'm just like, yeah. I was like, all right, I'll shoot you this 5G, smoke this square G. Now, he showed a cigarette. When he showed that bitch, I'm like, I got him. I'm like, hell yeah. So I'm like, damn, that's your last cigarette.
He know he couldn't whoop no more, so he shot that bread right.
Yeah, like, he shot it back though, shit. Then I was just like, fuck it, shit. He shot it back. I'm gonna just give it to him.
No,
but no,
real one though. Much success to him though.
Yeah, for sure. I like to see niggas come up though all the way. It just gotta be. They gotta be smart and don't be. I look at it like this. Don't be like Chicago niggas be. Like when you coming up, know who is needed and know who is not needed. Pay attention to what's really going on. Don't be these airheads. It's a lot of people in Chicago that supposed to be major and they cut their water off early as fuck, not paying attention to the money
because they think they got the game. A lot of them will look at us and see how reckless and shit that we be and feel like, well, that's how I'm gonna get on.
Nah, you ain't gonna get on like that.
You gotta secure the bag first.
Yeah, you definitely gotta get the money first and
get the bag first. Then talk crazy
don't try to be on your up and coming and trying to talk shit and you low key don't got it like that and your ass think you finna get on the show and go viral.
Your ass low key don't even got a car.
Right. Stop playing. You barely got somewhere to stay.
Fuck is a nigga talking to me that's talking about Goofy or talking about my name, period, and you don't even own transportation, nigga.
Right.
And if you do own transportation, it ain't suitable to show niggas.
Exactly.
So stop capping before it happen. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Cause it's nothing for me to make it happen. It's like it's unfair, G. That's why I won't do it. And I think they know that. I think I just said it too much on the internet. Like I'm not gonna let you, me, or nobody around us fuck up none of this real money. Playing with no little goofy
but so I feel like somebody else could do it though. Like anybody else, not us. Motherfucking get their ass raped or I don't know what these people think
about me, and I don't care though. But listen here, Rockstar. All my people still in Chicago. From my mama to my kids to my baby mamas to my brothers to my cousins to everybody is still in Chicago.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
I still live in Chicago. I just got houses out here too.
They say you don't be in Chicago.
I just feel like this with niggas though. Still though,
I was just
Chicago is one of the craziest, dangerous places, and some weird ass shit can happen out there.
Yeah, I believe it.
Man, them
put yourself in those
it.
situations though.
Them goofballs know it, bro.
Yeah.
And it's like niggas probably be overly paranoid and this and that and be watching us and
then why
feel like they can get on the internet and know and talk shit, which is cool. Just like the Ed Glizzy nigga, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
we definitely about to get into that. Yeah, definitely. What's up with the doorbell footage? The Ring doorbell footage that he had.
So the doorbell footage, I'm gonna be honest with that. Two years ago, my baby mama, she stayed at a house or whatever. So it was a fan or whatever that owned. I guess owned. I mean, it was
rented the property, had the Airbnb, so they kept the footage of motherfuckers staying in they shit.
Because a nigga famous type shit. And then they sent it to him. But then you know what's so funny, right? The same people like that he's into it with out there in DC. They sent us hella shit, like his aunties, uncles, like everybody first and last names and where they stayed
all type of shit.
and just crazy shit. Cause you know how like people is when you know what I'm saying. They talk about I guess the nigga on papers they sent us as probation officer. So you know I was gonna stalk. I was gonna just play with the bitches and just call her on live one of these days and just play with the nigga. You know what I mean?
Anthony in?
Yeah, is Anthony Evans in there?
How did the beef start with Ant?
It's really no beef. It's just I know Sean basically. Either Sean managing or Sean doing something with this weird ass nigga. But he came out of nowhere just trying to come up. I guess he like a fake comedian, and his brother like just got out of jail, known for like some I don't know. But I guess whole time we looked into the nigga and he found out he a snitch. And Aunt Glizzy, he was a part of Shy Glizzy team, and he didn't try to
did some dry session on.
Then I looked up Aunt Glizzy shit, and he had a sexual assault case too. You know what I mean? With a bitch or whatever. So it was just a lot of weird shit.
What's wrong with
Aunt Glizzy nigga? I see
sexual assault cases.
I see Aunt Glizzy just posted 16 shot him assault shit.
Yeah, so, but no, the 16 shot him got the. So see, this is the thing about everybody tries to look past.
That's
everything.
why I'm gonna ask this to y'all real quick on my show. Is snitching worse than being a pedophile?
I mean, I put them both in the same jacket.
No.
I think it being
which one is worse?
I'm not gonna have neither around me.
I feel like this: being a pedophile is worse than anything.
No,
I think pedophile.
That's coming to earth. That's coming to earth.
All right, let me tell you like this. If you a pedophile
too though, but this is a different type of scum.
If you a pedophile like folks is, you can't do like your ass. I don't give a fuck if it got dropped and all that. Nah, bro. The little girl got touched, bro. Like it ain't no going around that. Like,
we can get our hands on it, and
it's public records. We can talk about it. It's public records.
Glizzy can get his hands on it. It's public records.
It's public records.
That's what I'm saying. Some people maybe in Chicago that want to ride the wave or didn't have other outlets to get out of Chicago, so they feel like they want to protect the 16 shit by not talking about it.
No,
but when folks will call me about goofy shit, about arguing with a little nigga like Ruger, or why you doing this or doing that, I want niggas to tell me why the fuck. And this is when Ruger asked me. Remember, he said, "I asked you why you was frustrated with me." And you see, we was going back and forth. Like I told you why, and I told him, "Nigga, what is one of the guys with the biggest GD song doing with the motherfuckers that's known for pedophile?" G.
Now look, let's switch it around. Let's switch it around. Let's say if it was Bandman Kevo in a situation, man, they'd be trying to destroy a nigga. Like that's all they'd be talking about. So now after we found out the truth about a motherfucker was trying to say this snitch rumors and all this, right? Then they said, oh, well, he not. Oh, well, I guess he's not that. But you still a pedophile though. You still touched a 13-year-old girl.
It was crazy because listen what happened. Listen what happened. Adam was a part of the cover up. 1090. The way he played it the way he played it, but he left it in the air. He let you know about 16. It's video footage that happened. It happened on 5 different occasions.
Five different occasions.
School program.
5 different occasions.
Can he call 16 a pedophile, or can I call? Not really. No, we can't because
the charges.
He didn't get convicted. But did the action or the crime happen? 100% yes.
So what that mean to you?
I mean, shit.
Motherfucker play with you got a little girl, and I do too. Motherfucker play with your daughter, I play crazy. Goddamn it. Your baby mama go up there like, I don't want to press the charge. I don't want to go through that.
No, nothing like that.
You know, some of these little girls don't be having daddy. They ain't got a rock star big folks in their lives.
Or that's another thing. You know how some of these parents is shit. They be going through shit and they be like, I don't want to.
Mama probably was a crackhead or something in Chicago. Her mama probably was a drug addict. Like, nah, I don't want to be bothered with that. If you feel like you can go play with some little kid after school, you are a fucking weirdo anyways.
But why these niggas have...
Even if you gotta hide your girlfriend, if you gotta sit on the internet and hide your bitch because your bitch embarrassed that you was touching this little ass kid, and you can't come out and let nobody know who you really talking to because of the sister, and like that's weird. Gabby?
They gonna say, oh, I'm talking. I'll kick it with her brother. So you still a
pedophile? So my thing is, so you telling me you kick it with her brother, and he a goofy?
No, you
if he acknowledge like. Nigga, you let this man touch on your sister and you hang out with him? Why? Because he do videos?
But why?
Oh, you weird. What happened to the Cody? Where's the Cody that got locked up and got this? He need to be on this podcast.
Why 16 never brought him to the forefront? He had rappies on that case that he said he was facing.
You supposed to put your rappies on the case. On your interview, right?
He put your so-called rappies on his shit, which he didn't know that they was the fucking federal informant.
Okay, well, why you didn't put the girl in the rappie you went to jail?
Yeah, well, that show it. It's 16. If you hear this, which I know you is, because you a stalker little fool. When you see this, bro, You could really low key all the way clear your name up by bringing that girl, her brother, her mama, and whoever else on your platform and explaining it to everybody that think that you're a fucking pedophile.
Cause I ain't gonna. If
I'm gonna interrogate. You know, I'm gonna ask the question the police didn't ask. They asked, like, where did he touch you and how many times and like what did he do and show me the creepy face he made.
It's taking so long for them to send me the rest of the the documentation for it. I don't know why it's taking so long, but I wanted to know everything like the little girl said and he said as well.
So you can't never get that.
No,
she's a minor.
But that's what I'm saying though. But now they're older. They're both older.
Yeah, she would have to come out and tell us.
That's what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, remember if you look at the case, it said it could be reopened at any time. Mind you,
this little girl, to her defense, has not came and said yay or nay. But if it was so much like 16 is saying on some, oh man, it was just this and that, then I think that the young woman would have came like, you know, it was me. He didn't rape me or nothing like that and this and that. But I don't know. If this young lady sees this shit, she's more than welcome to come get up with me. And we will discuss it, and we'll tell her truth. Now that she's old enough to do it.
Clubhouse.
I just feel like this though, bro. Like people, if I was a girl and I'm seeing how messy the nigga is and what he does on the internet as far as trying to talk about this and talk about that, how are you talking about everything but a little kid getting touched on when she was 13 years old? The main thing in the that's the best thing you can talk about.
He on a computer asking Aunt Glizzy, why you into it with this nigga? And you know them niggas don't like that. That sound like a goofy.
He is a goofy.
Then Aunt Glizzy Anthony brings out his paperwork. Like, man, what the fuck? Because he probably felt like this. Because even though Aunt Glizzy is a complete asshole clown with his ass in the air type, he got a valid point. Like, Chicago, what the fuck is up?
Man, Chicago.
What's up? Are we harboring pedophiles? Because I already know y'all already had a bunch of snitches. So you telling me that pedophiles.
So y'all telling me that all these gangster guys that they call themselves gangsters, knowing that he touched a little 13-year-old girl, but is allowing them to interview him?
I think it's almost like this. Like Ruger told me, he don't give a fuck.
So they don't give a fuck about
some of them don't give a fuck. They 16 friend and this and that. They just niggas just around.
But they got the nigga interview. And I think
Ruger got kids too though.
Oh, maybe they don't got daughters.
See, so Ruger should feel like I feel.
Maybe they don't got daughters.
Ruger didn't know. Like I told him, maybe you didn't know this, folks. But I told you when shit first was kicking off. Like you thought we was trolling. Like, no, bro. You arguing with a motherfucker that got a sexual abuse crime in this motherfucking case.
No, that's all right.
That's the first shit that popped up.
He was 18. The first shit that popped up.
Crazy. That shit crazy.
But he wanted to go and tell Adam and or other people about his gun case, which there was paintball
gun, bro.
Yeah, paintball guns.
And then he told him his homie about.
Talking about he was facing 45 years with a paintball.
But didn't do no time. Why you didn't do no time in Chicago?
I just don't be knowing, G. I really vow myself to say I'm not talking about 16 no more because he's not from Chicago. He's from Maywood. He's a cameraman.
Why do they? And that's another thing.
And I'd had too many people from the crib asking me to please leave him alone before he goes to the FBI. And this is what I want to say to them and him. I don't give a fuck about no FBI, nigga. I can talk about what the fuck I want to talk about, nigga. I live in America. Freedom of speech. It ain't a motherfucker gangster enough, cold hard enough to nothing to do shit to me. And if you are, please come on. I like free kills. Look at my record. I love it.
Hey, so look, basically, what else I was gonna say?
What you think about this Charleston White and Dewberry shit?
I mean,
at this point, them like our country cousins, G.
Yeah, G.
The country cousins, you like, man, is they coming up here this month to the family? Oh man, well,
to the barbecue.
Hey, Grandma, I don't think I'm coming in.
It's almost like them cousins.
Dewberry coming?
It's almost like them cousins that you just like. You'll see their ass and you'll mean mug them, then you'll just like, boy, your ass don't even know how to cook chicken type. It's like that. Like it's almost like looking at Dewberry. Every time I think about Dewberry, I think about the butt plug because you know how Cock Ring Charlie.
We created the Cock Ring. We brought the Cock Ring Charlie for him.
Yeah.
Now we tried to come with the Dewberry, and I don't think Angel want to proceed with it. I don't know. I gotta get back with Angel,
the butt plug,
and see about the butt plug.
Yeah. So because you know
maybe she ordered them. I don't know.
Charleston, he definitely got the Cock Rings. I think they doing pretty well.
Are you getting a cut out of that?
I mean,
man, my folks should get at least 15-20%.
I have a disclosure with Angel.
Yeah, they got
to know who Angel is, guys. Angel Go on Instagram and follow her. Let me see what's her page so we can get it right. I want everybody to follow her because this is Charleston White's manager and best friend for years. So any grievances with Cockring or Dewberry, this is the woman that's holding all the strings, that's pulling all the cards or whatever you want to say it. And this is who y'all want to get up with. Let me share our Instagram because we're close friends now. I just want to send her as much business as I can.
Yeah.
We're gonna look for it, man.
This is terrible, y'all.
No, what? I'm helping. I helped DJ you, and I was a goofy, but I guess I'll just help Angel now.
Oh, okay.
Let me help Angel out. But yeah, anyway, Angel is manager / publicist / best friend to Charleston White. Y'all can look her up at Angel _ the THE _ publicist. Y'all go tell her big folks sent you. Maybe you get a 20% discount or whatever she's selling. Yeah. I know they got cock rings, butt plugs, and I think you can go to church with her too and get like a Bible.
Website for that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, you can go to church with her and get a Bible?
Yeah, you can go to church with her. I think she does mentorships at the church.
Oh, okay.
Ways on how to be a church lady, but then hang out with the devils at night.
Oh, type shit.
Yeah. She's trying to get along with that.
So basically, like would they like dip you in the damn water type?
I think they don't dip in water. They dip in Hennessy at her church.
Oh, okay, yeah. Hella Hennessy. And who posed the Hennessy? Charleston?
Miss Juicy.
Oh, Miss Juicy.
Miss Juicy come up there with all the food and cater.
What kind of food they got at Miss Juicy's?
Oh, the best fried chicken you can find in Texas. Fried chicken, greens, the macaroni, and the cornbread. You know, the regular heart attack meal.
You don't knock it off.
Miss Juicy. No, I'm Rockstar. Rockstar, these people are for real. Miss Juicy. Shout out Miss Juicy.
Shout out Miss Juicy.
With the best saltiest soul food in Texas. And shout out to Angel the publicist. That's my girl. That's my girl. You hear what I'm saying, Rockstar?
Yeah, I hear you.
That's my girl.
All right, man. What's your take on Adam22 and his wife? The whole Jason Love scenario.
Hold on, before we ask him, let's ask a white man. Wait, because we know how the niggas go get out. Let's ask a white man. Let me ask you this. With JD. JD, stop with the fucking smiling, all right? You off the juice right now, but hold on. You in the relationship, you're married. You're so-called married, even though Kevo don't think they're married, but you're married. You had a beautiful little daughter. She's 4 or 5. She's, beautiful daughter. Y'all are doing great in life. Your podcast is maybe not at the best at this moment in time, but it's the one of the top ones. Yeah. She got her porn shit, one of the top ones. Y'all go to Italy, right? This is where I'm gonna let you take it over. Y'all go to Italy, right? Y'all get married. Then y'all came back home. So now you got to run your numbers back up. You motivated for your podcast, so you got shit. We going over viral, so that's cool. That's working out. But then you came from left field, and you wanted to do something with your wife that was gonna wake the world up. Would you, as a white man, or would you not let your woman go get cream pie by a dick bigger than this motherfucking mic in your face?
Hold on. But let's get that correct. I know, but she asked him. She wanted.
If your wife comes to you.
Yeah, your wife.
Let's not say his wife. Your ex. Let's say your ex-girlfriend.
Kevo don't want to say.
Let's say your ex-girlfriend. Let's just say your ex-girlfriend asked you that.
Hell no. I would never do that.
No. If you answer too fast, you lying.
Yeah.
No, you in the wrong nigga.
Because this is
I want to get a white man's opinion.
Just because you gotta think about the money thing, because they I'm pretty sure it's the income. They thought about the income. They thought about this. So it's the bigger picture. We're not talking about.
JD, there's $1 million for one lay.
So what I said is, at least he's making money off it, because there's a lot of people out here that it's happening to and they're making no money off of it.
Yeah.
A lot of bitches getting cream.
At least would you do it for the
I
money?
Personally wouldn't do it. But I mean,
But I'm saying why though?
Why would you do it?
I would do it, but I end up not being with her. I wouldn't stay with her.
Okay, listen, this is the thing.
I would do it for the money. I would do it for the money. I'll get the money. No, I'll get the money. And then I'm done. No, but I would get the money first. I would capitalize off it.
Hold on. But you're saying that's kind of wrong, because if you blew her up that big, now she's going to still be making millions without you.
Now you just got your little coins.
So now it's kind of like.
Now she went back to the
big. So you telling me that if you done built this girl, you just blew this girl up off this one black dude, right? With all this shit going on with your podcast, you're going to just take your M and stop talking to her, but you not knowing that she can start doing all this shit herself, and then you just gonna think about it like, damn, I could have just made 7, 8, 9, 10 more M's.
I think he's stupid for doing it. I wouldn't do it.
So you wouldn't do it?
He already has what he has going on. Why would you put her? Why would you put her on though? So now she could leave him and do whatever she wants. And she's already paid.
She was already on. So for their defense, Lena was already on. She ain't no slouch.
Yeah.
She come with a bag. She come with a bag.
I don't know.
So we can't use that scenario.
Okay, so let me go. Let me tell y'all my truth, bro. Me personally, I think Lena is under a contract. I think that if it was Kevo had Lena under contract, man, yeah. First of all, when I met you, you were doing porn, so I already know your lifestyle, like Adam said.
Why are you saying it's so nice? You mean she was doing dicks already when you met her?
Yeah, she was already doing dicks, and so at the end of the day, it's I look at it like it's a bigger picture that we don't know about. I feel like if a girl can make you millions and millions of dollars, we'll look at that a whole difference. First of all, Adam smashing hella hoes. We watched Adam on his podcast show. Him and Lena fucking a million bitches together. She just want to fuck this one dude, and like, it's like they're in the porn industry. It's not weird. I'm like, I gotta count. First of all,
ass over there with all these things you already did, and do one more.
You know
and
what
bring
I think,
that
folks? You know what I think? I think Adam got a long distance mentorship, folks.
With Lena?
No, with me. I think folks seen that interview I did. It's talking about put these bitches on contract. I think folks put Lena on the contract.
He trying to get a free mentorship?
Yeah, folks. I think he put her on contract and said, listen, you going to be able to do this, this, and this. Because why would you freely let her do all this without paperwork? So, like he said, if she could just run off and do all this by herself,
she could have caught her bag and be like, nigga, fuck
she
you.
Like, you know what? I could just do all this.
I'm going.
I'm about to do this monster 18-inch dick tomorrow, and just without Adam. And now Adam sitting on no jumper looking crazy, like, yeah, Lena's gone.
Hanging out with a bunch of little gangbangers.
So, like, I'm looking at it like this. At the end of the day, Adam's smart. I know he's smart. So, he's probably looking at it like, yeah, you know what? I'm about to trick everybody. I'm finna have my wife,
do
you know
the wildest shit ever.
You know what I'm saying? And you can do that with girls but you have to. Some girls, see, he has a really good girl because these other girls, they so fucking money hungry. So you got to pay attention to, like, I know girls that's trying to get in that field, and you just know that they will never be that type because first of all, they're too money hungry. They probably not good with contracts. They not like open to like opportunity. A lot of these bitches are just airheads, and you just know that they not gonna get there. Yeah. Like, so I see that. Even if you got a kid by her, it's like, so what? I'm making millions of dollars.
Let me ask you this on some real shit, and because I got love for Adam and this shit. That's all. Yeah. But when you look at his wife's face, do she look a little tad bit slow to you? No, I'm not being funny. I'm like, I don't want to say Adam is a pimp.
Italian.
I don't want to say Adam is a pimp or anything, but is she like the type that whatever Adam's on, she's on?
Oh, no, for sure.
No, but you gotta think
if Adam laid a coke out on the table and started sniffing, she's gonna be right there sniffing.
For sure.
See, with all that. This is different. This is different. This is different.
Adam a player then.
It's different races with things. So with how the race thing goes, different races are different. So, you know, you might have a Spanish race couple that's like this, and you might have a white couple that's like that. But at the same time, these bitches is doing this shit for free. Like folks said, he said that he wouldn't take the money. I'm taking the money because this bitch gonna go fuck Tyrone anyways. And then you gonna find out now your stomach hurt. Now you wanna go
I just said I take the money. I said I take the money.
How does the money come to you though? Because honestly, the money ain't given to you; it's given to her.
But
so I want to hear the conversation.
So you wouldn't
I want to know how do you retrieve the money from her when she is paid the money for fucking the nigga?
The contract.
Okay.
The contract.
Okay. Go back
so
to the
anybody that's watching, you make sure you have the contract. Yeah. And if they really are married, then I get it. It's a business married deal. You would marry somebody for a big business deal, correct? And the point
a marriage is a contract.
Yeah, it is.
That's a contract.
So it's like, all right, cool. Look, you gonna do this, and I'm gonna do this. We gonna both make a lot of money together. I'm gonna fuck hella bitches, and you can fuck guys once in a while. I mean, I'm doing it. They're being fair. They're being even. Adam is running through 100 bitches.
So you telling me Adam let his wife fuck a big jailhouse looking Shawshank Redemption ass nigga
for the bag. Bought her lamb off it and everything. I told him he should got.
They turned up.
I said he should have got her a big black color. Then that's a BBC. That's what I said. I thought he should have got her a big black color. You know what I'm saying? The new one, the 2024.
Damn, man.
But that's just how that go. You know.
Shout out Adam, man.
Shout out motherfucking Adam. Crazy Adam, man.
What else we got? CJ So Cool Royalty, man. What's going on with them?
A lot of cigarette smoking, child
endangerment.
No, that's not funny.
No, it ain't.
Y'all used to fuck with him though, right? Y'all used to fuck with CJ.
CJ is family, G. People can get fucked up. I don't give a fuck what they say about us, talking about him, this and that. I can show you text messages in my phone.
We talking about royalty.
That's family. What CJ know what we was getting at. Okay. Nigga, your ass under that spell over there. You told us about this bullshit. That girl do black magic.
That witchcraft shit.
Mama witchcraft shit that you've been fighting for years to get from under that spell. I just tried to help you break it. That's all. Get away from the bitch. You losing the white bitch, trying to damn to go back to her ass because that spell.
It's
and people don't understand what's going on.
You gotta
but
pay
we
attention
do.
to everything. When they be like, yeah, or when she be treat like, you gotta realize when she be like, yeah, CJ invited me here, CJ invited me there, and this and that. At the end of the day, it's like you done got dragged through the mud. You done got the nigga. You done got niggas blowing smoke in your kid's face with big 2 Newport cigarettes. And
Yeah, they damn about to get lung cancer.
That nigga blowing smoke in this baby face and that baby face and
who, the new boyfriend?
The new boyfriend. Yeah. So at the end of the day, I'm looking at it like, there's no way. I don't see myself. I don't care what. I just can't see myself like doing what he's doing. You know what I mean? With that situation, like, cause I just feel like this. To be fair, you already had Nike, so you could have been turned up Nike, and you could have been turned up Kamari. Yeah. It took all this to try to turn them up now.
But
it's almost kind of like being fake a little bit.
That goes back to thinking, not believing what he told us, man. He said that bitch and her mama don't believe in God. They believe in black magic and a bunch of other shit. So whatever spell CJ been trying to fight from under, that's why he's always crying and having these emotional breakdowns, and nobody can understand why he not happy living in these mansions and getting all these views, and you still ain't happy. Because he got something on him. Now, this ain't no joke.
This is terrible.
He really needs some help.
I
know we can talk about this because he talked about it with us, though, Rockstar. Yeah. I don't know what's going on in their household.
And my daughter loves CJ so cool,
and we
this
love CJ. No, and we love CJ. CJ ain't the one that's believing in the shit. He's the one that got the spell put on his ass.
Yeah, you gotta
so
shake
maybe
that
he need to
shit
go
off,
to Louisiana
CJ.
and be one of them old Creole ladies and get that shit off, dip his jewelry in some motherfucking mud or something, get that shit up off you, bro, because that shit ain't no good look. And that's the only reason why I came at it. And I did save him from goddamn it going through some bullshit, getting a girl loosely pregnant and wild and loose as hell because he wasn't used to being outside of that spell. He got outside, smelt the air, and got the first thing inside pregnant.
Yeah.
Boy,
I don't give a fuck how
you
you feel about us, nigga. He never said thank you. He never said good looking, or he ain't said $1 what it's supposed to be rich ass.
Did the royalty girl, is she the one that got him robbed?
That's the baby mama. Yeah, that's the. We don't know.
Is that allegedly?
Allegedly, the bitch got to getting mad at him, and the boyfriend was making subliminals, and he got shot up that night. And they was
laughing at him,
laughing and talking shit.
Talking about this.
Listen, no matter if you and your kid's mama's into it or not talking or not together, you get shot up. Are your kids' mothers at the hospital rushing to make sure you're alive and okay? Hopefully. Or are they on the internet with their boyfriend trolling you, talking about with a bullseye and a target?
Right.
That's called.
I'd have smoked one of my baby mamas if I'd have seen that. Nigga, I'd have woke up in the hospital with a target. Bitch, you ain't no boyfriend getting cut down.
I wouldn't be inviting her to like come with the kids
pull
and
up
come
to my
here
house.
and come here. And
you know what happened, Kevo? I don't know if you see because you don't pay a lot of attention to that shit. Nigga, after all the smoke cleared, after all this shit, he got new houses, custody of the kids, a bunch of bullshit. He didn't invite the bitch back over to his new crib. And guess what happened, Rockstar? She pulled up with 6 niggas. The cigarette smoking nigga and a bunch of other niggas. CJ out there. See, one thing about him, he's not he a goofy, but not that type of goofy. Don't go play with him because he's a military kid. Like, he military trained. He really gonna get busy on you. He really fuck somebody up. So when they ran up on him, he was acting crazy. But
my thing is though, why did you put yourself in these dumbass situations?
Yes, that was
constantly?
my thing.
It's like if something happened to you, it's only your dumb fault.
It's his fault, and that's how niggas feel.
That's why I don't feel sorry. Like I be like just thinking like, bro, what the fuck? Like you only putting yourself in dumb situations. Why?
What fuck?
He act like he can't have no mother. Like it's like he's only stuck on this one girl. Or
that's
something.
why it go back to me saying what I'm saying about him telling us about the black magic shit. That shit must be true, and he must believe in it or something because it's working on him because he's stuck.
Yeah.
It's like I heard stories from my grandma in the back of the day, like putting men. You put the talking about they put your don't let no bitch bury your boxes in the yard because you would never be able to leave the bitch. I believe royalty buried CJ draws in the yard, and I'm just gonna leave it at that, bro. Okay. Shout out to CJ. I'm glad he got Kamari and Nike out there doing big things with them. But like you said, it could have been done 8 years ago. It could have been done a long time ago when he really was up. But I'm not here to discuss this what to do with his kids and this and that. But all I know is Fool told us about the black magic shit, And it seemed like that shit.
Word of advice is if he keep basically if he don't, she's gonna be the downfall of him. If he don't get away from that, you don't see a motherfucker like Mr. Beast. If you trying to be like Mr. Beast, he don't have weird ass baby mama problems with Newport cigarette and cocaine and all this weird shit around him. Like he's not never.
I really felt sorry for CJ when I seen the boyfriend do a rap video, and the first thing you see when it come on is royalty
smoking.
Like, you know how motherfucker light the blunt up like it's about to go down.
Fat ass Newport.
She lit up a cigarette. Nigga, the comments was so, because imagine they got a lot of kids following. And after this, her channel is gone now. Like,
they don't even get kid vibes no more.
It's like the kids is on there like, oh my God, she's smoking a cigarette. Like, it was like almost like, oh my God, she just lit up a crack rock. Like they was watching Whitney Houston smoke a crack pipe.
Yeah, it was like Whitney Houston.
It was like that. It was some Whitney Houston shit.
Yeah, it was, bro.
So it was like a shocker for the kids. So, you know.
Let's get into it, man. Would the gunner shit ever
Well, as far as the gunner shit, I feel like
resolved?
I feel like give it a few more months, you know what I'm saying? Shit gonna be going my way, you know what I'm saying? So it really ain't nothing to talk about with Gunna, because it's like, he know what it is, he's seen it, and it's like.
Have y'all talked since he been home?
No, I mean, at the end of the day, like I said, they was his manager, the black bitch Ebony, was basically like acting
Kevin
like
Lyles and all the rest of these motherfuckers that been on the phone.
Trying to act like
we talked to all of them. We ain't talked to Gunna.
Yeah.
Kevin Lyles, goddamn it, and who else? Ebony hiding and
Ebony
Jimmy
talking about. Look, Ebony's basically saying like, you know, at first the bitch was like, she's. Well, you know, can you just give him some time because he's going through this case and everybody. Then now 300 to my. Well, yeah, he's getting sued and he can't afford to do this.
Kevin Lyles on the phone early in the morning. Well, you guys dissed him.
Yeah, you guys
bitch ass out here. I diss your bitch ass nigga. Fuck you and your fucking little ass money hoe.
Yeah.
Fuck Kevin Lyles. See, when you already you can say fuck these people. I don't give a fuck. They can't do shit to stop us.
Yeah.
Nothing.
And it's irritating because I'm just thinking to myself, like, bro, at the end of the day, it's like these people like this is kind of like they know like how business work and they try to do bad business, but then you start throwing their ass under the bus. Now you a bully. You feel me? That's what I don't like about this shit.
I'm here to be a bully. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. They're trying to be nice and me trying to really have my hand and not be on those super elite big folks gangster shit on niggas.
Yeah, you
trying to help people like DJU and the little niggas and shit. Because you always see motherfuckers, well, I don't do. Y'all made all this money. I don't do nothing for Chicago. This and that. But then people don't be knowing. And I'm not going to even explain to people what we do. I want them to think that we don't do shit for Chicago or nowhere else. Because guess what, Rockstar? We're not. Shit over with. Niggas like DJU making me get up in the morning like, man, I was going to invest and make sure like this show bring a lot of Chicago people to like this and that.
Fuck no.
I'm cool.
For a motherfucker get on there and act like you ain't did shit for them.
Cool.
Like, man, that show ain't
because I know what I did for my city.
Yep.
I know when it was wartime, when niggas, there wasn't no GDs around, niggas around that bitch. It was niggas around there really extorting the whole city. And only me and my nigga were really the only ones warned against these niggas. Nigga, we got hella guns, battles, hoes in us. Niggas is hoes to me and my one nigga. Nigga, we like 300, nigga. We went to war with a motherfuckers that was 500 deep. Do your history on big folks and Shorty 6 going crazy through the city and not to be played with, and still to this day. Very dangerous. So I wanted to get in this content creation. When Kevo came home, Kevo opened up my eyes to a whole new life. Like let's just do this. Fuck that life. It ain't worth a dollar.
Yeah.
None of these niggas that I took bullet holes for or gave out shots for are worth nothing.
Yeah.
That's why you don't see them around me. I have 100 million. Man, I got half of Chicago.
Yeah.
A lot of different areas. I'm from South Commons, 27 South Indiana. I got niggas from everywhere, from up north, out west, over east, the Wild Hundreds. Yeah. The Wild Hundreds is where I made a lot of my bag at. So it's like I'm all over the city. So when it come to me and a lot of niggas in the city, I really fuck with the city, the people that's really there and that's doing shit. Like the little entertainers and all that, the little one and dones and the trying to do it and the... I don't really fuck with them. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's why I want to ask.
I never fucked it with the C or the B or the D list. I'm only fucking with the A list of Chicago because we want real money.
Yeah. Let me get some history, though. Who is Big Folks to you?
Shit, Big Folks, I mean, shit, I knew Big Folks for having Lil Mouse going crazy and shit, you know what I mean? Folks was... You know what's crazy? I've been trying to get in tune with bro. Like I think it was like 13. No, it was earlier than that.
Like 11
it was
12.
11. Yeah, I'm like, man, this nigga going crazy with this little boy Mouse, bro. Like, who the fuck is this nigga? But it's like I was getting a lot of money, and it seemed like niggas, like how Chicago is, they don't want you to like get around other people, like
together.
Yeah, it's like if we was in Cali or anywhere else, we probably would have been to them, and we probably would have made money together and all types of shit. But niggas be like,
it's
oh,
like this.
hell
You
no.
know, two niggas that's doing real shit, and you know, man, if these two niggas really got together, oh man, it'd be the most powerful. But you would sit back like, man, you would miss
the opportunity on some weird shit.
Man,
It's
hell no,
weird
I
as
ain't
fuck.
like, why would you not do that and then make yourself big? Like,
Yeah,
you know?
it's like that much hate out there. It's like,
But
man, hell no.
shout out to my little nigga Heavy Lodo from 119th though, because that was Kevo's one of his best friends. This is one of my shorties over there. But Kevo put Heavy on.
Yeah.
And Heavy was locked up around when he was locked up. So Heavy did play. He didn't call me right off back because folks said he been trying to get up with me.
Yeah.
Even Heavy told me this, like, man, I don't know what Kevo want, G. Because I was a different person. I was super mean. So Heavy might have called me and be like, man, Kevo. And I'd be like, man, what the fuck is you calling me about some Kevo for, nigga? Ain't y'all in the feds? Get the fuck off my line. I'm like that. But when he called me, and I'm already knowing Kevo, and matter of fact, we had just did business with Mouse, did a big song, but Kevo couldn't even do the video because he was leaving in 3 days.
Yeah, to go to
So
jail.
it's fucked up. We like, damn. Because I was using Kevo to clean Mouse image up, to get him away from the gang banging shit and more about the money. And Kevo was the only rapper from Chicago out of everybody, from Chief Keef to Dirk to King Louis, whoever, that was only really rapping about money.
But that's what I want to get into too, between the gym. So I'm hearing this a genre called scam rap.
Yeah.
Do you consider yourself a scam rapper?
Nah.
Yeah, because you don't rap about the
I don't rap
the
too much
methods
about
and breaking it down and all that.
I don't really do the scam rap shit.
See
That
what
shit
happened to
cool.
the boy TJ6? He was a scam rapper for about 30 days and then shit went away.
He fell off. But I knew, but to be honest, I knew CJ6 was gonna fall off though. To be honest, like even me and him knew it. It's just like it's just like looking at a nigga like 13 shot, and we knew we like know he's gonna fall off. We know
no analytics
like
and
you
numbers,
can
so
just
you
look
can
at a
really
nigga and just pay attention and
You know
knowing
what I'm
like
saying?
you can tell this nigga don't know what the fuck he doing and which way he's going and everything is sloppy.
The luck gonna run out.
Yeah, it ain't like it's like it was like he was just forcing shit and just doing shit and just I'm like, nah, this ain't it. You could tell if somebody had like longevity, bro. You could just look and tell. But TJ6, he was still trying to do.
What is TJ6 doing now? Is he cool? Is he okay or like?
They said that nigga was at the mall and couldn't even. I mean, at a restaurant and couldn't even pay the bill or some shit. Some broke ass shit. You can actually look him up on YouTube, folks.
He was the scam rapper.
Yeah. He tried to run out on some pussy or some shit.
Yeah, he couldn't pay for some pussy.
Yeah,
That's what it was. He couldn't pay for some pussy. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the bitch was like, "Nah, I'm gonna expose you." Pull the camera out on his ass. Like, you gonna get my money? And folks like, "Man, I don't get it though." And
wow.
I'm like, man, yeah.
Rest in peace to TJ6 career.
Hey, rap wise, who you think runs Chicago?
I mean, to be honest, I gotta be 100% honest. Dirk running.
Okay.
Gotta be Dirk.
Okay.
Yeah.
For sure.
Rap wise?
Yeah, rap
in Chicago,
wise.
right?
Rap wise in Chicago.
Yeah. Yeah,
Dirk.
Shit,
That's it.
Who
right
else would
now?
it be?
Okay.
King Von is dead.
Okay.
Because on the rap side, it probably would have been him, but I still pick Dirk over Von even then.
Okay.
Yep.
Why we don't never acknowledge like Common and Kanye
Because they
West from
ass old as hell,
Chicago?
nigga.
Twister.
Listen, Rockstar, they just running around talking about I'm old
just
and I
saying.
need to lay down. These niggas 20 years older than me.
You talking about who runs the
just
rap
saying.
career? You saying who runs
Yeah.
rap,
I mean,
bro,
as of
not
now, I
who-
would say Dirk too. I would say Dirk too.
Yeah, it got his Dirk. You can't take it away from him. I watch Dirk work real hard. I watch him come out of motherfucking beat up ass Cadillac DeVille into being the #1 rapper in the world damn near right now. So man,
Folks
shout
stay
out to Dirk.
praying. He stay on his
He
shit.
stay on his he stay praying. His brothers and them was good people. Rest in peace to them, because them was the ones that I was fucking with, like cool as hell with.
Okay.
Brainstorming about Mouse. They always helped me, and I always helped them.
Okay.
I want mama. Shout out to
Shout out.
D-Thang and Chino.
Oh, D-Thang, rest in peace.
Rest
huh?
in peace to D-Thang and Chino.
Hey, so what made you get into financial literacy?
Financial literacy always been a thing where I felt like, because you got to think, financial literacy is kind of like scamming, bro.
Okay.
So financial literacy is a little bit. So okay, scamming is finances, right? So financial literacy is legal. You know what I mean? Finances. Scamming is like illegal finances.
No, for
You
sure.
understand what I'm saying?
No, for
So it's like getting into credit and getting into learning how to do things the right way without doing illegal things is what made me want to Say, damn, I'm real good.
Because you already knew about it illegally.
Yeah. I'm like, how do I do it legally?
Yeah.
Right. And this is the wave right here. So, you know what I mean? I just looked at it like, let me just take over this lane and learn about this.
So is it safe to say, once you did something really good with yourself, God blessed you for real?
Yeah, basically, you know, like I said, I prayed for it like a crazy. Like, I'm like, man, I'm tired of doing illegal shit. Because really, I don't care how much money you make. You can make in 1 week $300,000-$400,000, but you looking over your shoulder, like knowing for a fact, like I'm about to go to jail.
Away at it, the shit
like,
leaving.
Like I know I'm going to jail from this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no scammer out here that don't wake up in the morning thinking that them people gonna be at their door at 5 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you trying to hurry. It was times where I try to get out at 4 in the morning. You know what I mean? And hurry up and, you know what I'm saying, be gone from my home at 4 in the morning just to not be in the house.
To be in the house.
You know what I'm saying? So I go clear my moves.
I know that feeling though. That's how I used to be when I sold dope. Like I couldn't stay in the house.
I'm about to
long.
say.
Like, cause you know what time they come.
Yeah, you know the truth.
You know they coming at about
gotta
5,
be ready.
About 5:36 type shit. So I was always like, man, I gotta get out of this house before 5 o'clock just in case type shit.
Even if you go back around 9 to 10.
And then I used to be so paranoid. I circle my house a few times, like to see if see any weird cars. Like I used to be just like that, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I stay changing cars. I stay in rentals. Like it was times where I had cars, but I rent cars month to month.
Let me ask you a real Chicago question, and I want to know. I can't wait to read the comments. Are you the first Chicago rapper to ever have a Lambo?
Yep.
See, it's a lot of things people don't know about.
Yeah, first Chicago rapper in Chicago.
And we ain't talking about the Lambo trucks. You had the Lambo back before you went to jail.
Yeah, 2012. Yep, and a Ferrari.
Hey, so with y'all being from Chicago, you done time. You been to jail. You been to jail. I want to know what everything's coming out. Are we gonna see any body cam footage, any jail footage of y'all dropping? Because there's a lot of Chicago niggas.
I mean,
jail footage dropping.
The Chicago shit, I wasn't ever fighting real cases in like the county jails.
See,
like
I was in the county for my whole bit, 2 years. Division 11 AB between 99. The middle of 2000. I hope they get the footage. I was a man in there. I was on the school wing. I was on the gladiator deck, so it was like overly turned.
Yeah.
It had 48 niggas on the deck.
Yeah.
48 niggas had murders. 9 ones. All drama deck. All niggas under 21.
So look, let me tell you.
Running, we was on AB, the A gallery. Nigga, I was the AGC. You know what that mean? I mean, I had it over the GDs in the gallery. All the niggas, I was the coordinator. All the niggas in A-pod. So we had the cook. We had the kitchen down there, PC, the worker deck or whatever, and the old man deck. See, and if you in jail, you count. You know, all them decks are valuable. Why? Because all them decks got movement through the jail.
Right.
So we able to send all type of shit, nigga. We making money. We busting moves. Going crazy.
Right. You know the thing with me though, I was always scammed out and finessed out. So what I did was, even though I was staying in Chicago and shit, you know what I mean. I told my homie and them, like, bro, I need a permit. You know, this is way before, like, you know what I mean? No guns was allowed in Chicago. If you from there, you know, like, early on, your ass better not get caught with no gun. You're not allowed to carry, none of that. So I was like, let me get a crib. I was on some trying to be smart shit. I said, let me get a crib in Maryville, because Indiana allows open carry. You can get a gun just with your ID.
Yeah.
So I say, all right, cool. Let me give me a gun. You know what I'm saying? Let me go to move in Maryville, but I needed a Maryville ID. You feel me? So anytime I got pulled over by the police, I knowing I'm always saying, "Oh, I'm from out of town." You get what I'm saying? It's a mind thing. When you from out, this nigga from out of town.
He ain't no shit.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, he ain't no shit. He just visiting my cousin. What you doing over here? Every time I got stopped in the hood or something, what you doing over here? I'm just visiting my cousin. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen him in a minute. Type shit. You feel me? Because they thought I was from out of town the whole time. I stay downtown. 2 cribs downtown. Crib right here. But my dumb ass didn't know. You didn't supposed to still have guns. I'm still having my gun on me, but they never asked to search the car or anything. They just seen like, you know, like them Indiana tags and stuff like that, and they're just like, all right, fuck it. But I used to stay riding around with hella guns, bro, because I'm like, damn, I can go get them from Indiana, and I can carry to conceal these bitches. So that's how I moved around Chicago. Like, I kill your ass quick because I'm like, I legally can carry my gun, but I really didn't supposed to legally. You know what I'm saying? But in my head, I thought I could. That's why I was so wild type shit.
Confident.
Yeah, I was real confident. Like, nah.
That's how I feel out here.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it really was. I'm like, shit, I'm straight. I don't got to worry about
I used to
nobody.
move around that bitch with a 454 Raging Bull and a 500 Magnum on me. You know how big those guns is?
Yeah.
That's what I'm known for. Feel me?
Dirty Harrys. God damn.
Stick up weapons. Because, you know, once you up one of them on a motherfucker gonna give you everything.
Yeah.
It's like you got the little 9.
Nigga
now,
looking down at the bottom of the barrel.
You got a 500 on the motherfucker. You know, it's like, man, listen, bro.
Yeah.
It's like I can see my head coming off my body.
Yeah.
Like that. So that's how I used to.
I
move
love
around.
them big ass guns. I told
The day I got shut up, I ain't gonna even lie, man. I gave my 500 to one of the folks, got them because I was going to the movie theaters with one of my baby mamas that night. And I didn't want that big motherfucker on me. It was like a crutch on my side. And I have grabbed a cig from the spot from folks who left my 500 the next morning. Big shootout, I wish I had. And the niggas who shot me up thought I had it on me. So they was real scared to like come out the building because the people that they had tied up and they was like, nah, they was scared to come out that motherfucker. They thought I had that big ass gun on me. You know why? Because they sold it to me. So that's what I'm used to the backstabbing of Chicago.
Yeah,
so when you got niggas like the old nigga Dale, the whoever the fuck called me and tried, like, I don't give a fuck about what y'all trying to put together in Chicago, nigga.
Yeah.
I represent Chicago to the fullest because I got the scars and all that shit to prove it. Nigga, all that unity shit, nigga. We used to be together. Nigga, I got shot up. You know who shot me up? The folks, the GDs where I'm plugged, where I'm from. Because they was jealous because me and folks was having bricks. And we was trying to put them on. They was just jealous because we the ones that had the plugs. Like, nigga, no, you know.
Right.
Folks got the D, I got the C. Like, what do you want? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They got jealous. You know what I'm saying? Quick as hell. Like a lot of niggas that was letting power, like, was getting jealous, G. Folks, my man was running shit, G. It's like it was over with. And
That's
it's
how
just
that
us.
shit about to be right now in this podcast.
Oh, no, and we ready. All I see with me, Rockstar, I don't like the crowd.
Yeah.
Cause you know, I was really once a shooter before.
Yeah.
A shooter like me don't like a crowd of niggas around because when I get busy, I'm not really aiming for no input. I just want to hurt shit.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
For sure.
So it's like, oh, you over there capping, you might
Niggas catching
get shot of your
strays.
shit. Now I'm not gonna care because you should, you know.
Yeah.
Because when we go on missions, me and my people, when we was doing that shit in the streets and all that, because I listen to the way these niggas talking, man, niggas gonna do this and niggas gonna do that. Nigga, we was never talking like that because we was the niggas that will come and do it. You see what I'm saying?
On me.
So it's like I never had to send nobody to do shit. I never, you know. It used to be like a playground for us though, but with bullets and drugs.
For sure. Hey, Bandman, so what you do when you first got your first million? Like, what was the plan?
Shit, to be honest, bro, like the first million, they really like. I've been here at like $1 million, and like, well, over the time when I first started finessing, I feel like it ain't never come like a lot at once, and I got close back in like the end of 13. But it really didn't really matter because we just did a lot of shopping, did like buying cars.
So you blew your first million. You felt like you blew it.
Yeah. I mean, like, if you like, shit just gets more expensive. Like, you gonna go from like, you might have 1 crib to 4 cribs. Then you gonna go from 1 car to 4 cars. Then you gonna go buying clothes. Then, you know, bitches and shit gonna get the bag, and you know what I mean. You gonna get
Homies gonna get the bag.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what else? It's just everything, Brody. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't really like what you think.
Your
Really,
mama gonna get the bag.
Yeah.
What's the biggest misconception about being a millionaire?
The more money you make, the more money you gonna spend. To be honest.
Yeah.
That's how I think about life with this shit. I feel like if we all in this room.
Well, you know they always say rich people don't spend their own money though.
Yeah, but really they do though. It just depends though. This is capping because okay. For instance, if you gotta spend your own money, right? If you ain't spending your own money, right? Just think about it. Let's say we want to go buy a crazy building. You still gotta put 10%, 20% down.
Yeah,
That's your own money, and you still have to pay that monthly bill, even if somebody don't move in it, even if that's your own money.
Yeah.
So I mean, we put 10% down. I mean 20% down on a $50 million fucking warehouse. We still spent our own money, and we still spending our own money a month. So yeah, they gave us $50 million.
Yeah, but we
that wasn't our own money.
M's or
That's
some
what I'm
shit.
saying.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, man, that shit kind of cap, man. is really what they mean by it is you coming up with a plan and you getting other investors and this and that, and the more investors you get, but then that's the more people attached on, and the more if a person falls off and you got to go off paperwork and they got to get sued and all this dumb ass shit. Like, it's if you want to go through all this weird ass shit. But at the end of the day, bro, I just look at the bigger picture, bro. You know what I mean? The more money you make, the more money you're going to spend. Trust me.
True.
Because you guys, guess what? We all make this money.
Let's get into some viral shit though. All that is cool, and we'll say that for your podcast with the fans listen.
Yeah, we kind of ran.
I know the world want to know shit like this. When the last time you talked to Dime?
I ain't talked to her. I don't talk to Dime at all. I haven't talked to Dime since she. Matter of fact, I talked to Dime on the day before the baby birthday.
Back in January.
Yeah, that's it. Then after that, I ain't talked to her no more.
So what do you think she think about the new baby?
Shit,
the new baby
really
flex, her pictures is all over the internet.
To be honest, I haven't even thought about Dime. To be honest, I really don't know. But I'm pretty sure if she did see, like, she'd probably be like, damn. But if Dime kind of knows me, so she probably know like how I'm coming with anything, I do.
You think Dime is ever gonna let little folks visit his sister?
Well, Dime is kind of like one of those people like kind of like a hater kind of, so she probably won't do that. Like, you know what I mean? What? Like, you gotta realize like this. When
That'll
it comes
probably be stupid though.
You gotta kind of think about it like this. Like, as far as with Dime, it's like she's not going to okay, she know my life is like this, and she's probably like, and her life is low, right? So she like, well, it's not fair that this kid gets to live this life and mine don't. She one of them type of girls.
Shit. I mean,
but
she knows her fault. Pictures, when folks was born, nah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
it was laid out just like how little mama just came to the world.
That's what I'm saying. She knows like how I am, so it's kind of like whatever she's going through, like with anybody, that's only their fault. You get what I'm saying? So they can't really say too much because folks' life would have been lit. But you decided to do something stupid, so that's your own fault. So
and I know this, little folks' life still could be lit because you was fucking dead.
Yeah, exactly.
She's keeping them away. That's my point.
Yeah,
exactly. Like now that he has a little sister, even though he got a big sister over there, well, but is he going to be allowed to visit his little sister? I really want to know that personally.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like I said, she kind of like don't got it all type shit. So I don't know.
So, well, I guess we ain't gonna worry about that. But one day, little folks will get with his sister. My mama, for real.
Yeah.
What else? Have you had any complications since your surgery?
No,
because they always talk about
surgery is just. I mean, lipo is nothing, bro. It's just
and he puts his work in. We're in the gym every day, twice a day.
Yeah, we go
Besides
crazy.
getting money, we in the gym.
This is the thing. I just don't be showing a lot because like you want a motherfucker to try to like play with you, run up on you or something, and that you ain't like this or like that.
Well, let me not to keep going back into the Dime shit, Kevo, but do you feel that Dime is one of those people that kind of like act like they really want better for themselves, but in reality they really don't type shit? They really don't care about life type shit. But like on the internet or in front of people, it'd be like they really trying to get better, or like for instance, what y'all was going through, it was something supposed to be better than you because it was the worst thing in the world to be with you type shit.
Yeah, so basically, I feel like that was like kind of like, okay, so what girls do is when they get into it with somebody, they'll present to the world like it's the worst thing in the world to be with somebody, so that thinking that other girls would see it and say, oh, this is the worst guy ever. But then the girls getting with the nigga like, what the fuck is she talking about? Right. You get what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, it's actually like when girls do that, they don't know when they do that, it makes girls curious. Because they looking at this lifestyle, they see the traveling, they see the food, they see the nice this, the nice that, they see the gifts, and then they looking at your lifestyle as it falls down, and you look poor, and you look like you're like
losing
2007. You know what I mean?
Like the booty sagging in the back.
Everything everything just fucked. So it's kind of like people see that and they just be like, oh my god, I do not want to be like that, and I wish I had that. You understand what I'm saying? So it's kind of like it shows that a person don't really have it all when they make them type of mistakes, especially if it's almost like you're sitting at the top of a condo and then you just fell off in fucking Skid Row.
So let's ask this question, because I've been reading
Skid Row.
No, for sure.
It looks like a motherfucker fell off the building and just landed in Skid Row, and then you go back and look at the pictures and you be like, Where the fuck she been? Phoning like Skid Row type
Damn.
shit.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. I mean, I don't know.
That's a cold
Have
jacket.
y'all ever been to Skid Row? Yes, sir. Anybody seen
I'm from
Skid Row?
LA.
So let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's kind of me asking you this is kind of like, you know, because I know what you tried to do as far as getting us situated. But do you think I'm gonna ask this question though? Do you feel like if you'd have got her a maid, a personal assistant, or like a chef, would Damn still be around?
If I would have got her a maid, a personal assistant, and a chef,
Yeah.
probably not. Because like this is the thing, bro. This is the thing. It's because like the irritation of the airheadness would have still got to me later. It would have still blew me. So it's kind of like. So, you know, like I said, I do a lot of praying.
But it would have took things off. The things that you was complaining about, it would have took it completely out of her hands, and she would have just
like some
she would have been able to do what you said she was doing,
bro,
sit in the middle of the bed and watch Instagram all day.
I mean,
But you couldn't live with that.
No. This is what I'm saying. Even that, the type of, we talking about the type of person that they're dealing with. Even with the maid, the personal assistant, and all that, it would have still been some complaining because of the type of person that person is. It would have been like,
That's
I
like
don't
you
care
can't make a
about this
motherfucker
maid.
happy
I don't
then.
care about this personal kids. I don't care about all this money. I don't care about this nice home. I don't care about these cars. I don't care about. So guess what you're doing? You're manifesting to God, letting them know
You don't
that
need
I
all
don't give a
this.
fuck about what you done blessed me with, God, and you can keep this bullshit. That's basically what you're saying to
Yeah.
God. Really, that's what you're telling God. So if you always ask for that and then you get it and then you smack God in the face like I don't care, you're not telling me you don't care. You're really telling God, because at the end of the day, that's what it's really about.
I'm not saying everybody's supposed to want what you got or the
Yeah,
ring or the
exactly.
jewelry, but
I ain't saying
I
that.
thought everybody in the world supposed to strive to be better. Like
Yeah,
want
no.
better for their kids,
It's the
quality of life.
So it's reverse. It was reversed with her. It's like no noodles.
I seen she went on a noodle campaign.
No, Harold's Chicken, sleeping on the floor. That's what life is all about. Let's sleep on the floor. Let's
It's about the struggle, huh?
Yeah, the struggle. Yeah, that's what. That's so. It's kind of about that. But let's once in a
So
while.
you telling me you feel like Dime felt like she skipped her struggle, so she wanted to go back to her struggle type shit?
Yeah, I think she missed the strip club type shit.
Oh,
I don't know, because I remember when her first baby daddy. Remember I told you about her first baby daddy. He was like, "Well, you know, she ain't really nothing. She won't be nothing but a dancer. Like she don't know anything else." No. So I think that's like that. Maybe it was witchcraft in that strip club or something. It was like grabbing towards her type shit. I don't know what was going on.
Shit. I seen her hanging out with royalty once or twice too.
So maybe it was like the witchcraft spirit was like pulling her in, and like maybe she's like back at a club. Maybe I don't know, bro. But I feel like that's what it is. It's like a spirit, a bad spirit. She got she got some bad spirit around her probably.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna say this. This is our first show. There's gonna be plenty of them. You know, you're gonna be basically the fans of the show gonna definitely be able to see you back and forward on there. Sure. Me and Rockstar gonna hold it down. We're gonna bring all the wildest content.
Sure.
We gonna get to some shit. This one is I only brought Dime up because it's a question that people really want to ask a lot. Like,
I see that.
Like when I'm hanging out with something, if I'm with a girl or something, they ask me about that shit.
I don't be wanting to talk. We definitely don't be wanting to talk. So if anybody like why he still talking about why they?
Because
we do never want to talk about.
I want to lay it all on the table, even about the pedophile little nigga. Lay it all on the table on my first show.
So we don't gotta talk about
it no more. That shit's off the table. That's all I want to do is bring it to the table, wipe it off the table, because they know I got a show now, and they probably figure that they're going to be the topic of the discussions. Well, the first show, we talked about them. That shit over with. We don't want to talk about them no more, because as we could see, both of their shit ended up kind of fucked off, worthless. Worthless. Like both of them dived off the bridge and landed in motherfucking Skid Row.
On photo.
So, you know. Good luck to them people, because I believe in God and I believe in karma and all that. But when you do wrong, you get wrong. And that's just as simple as that. Right. Simple as that.
For sure.
But we gonna wrap this shit up. Rockstar, man, this shit been fun. This first one, they gonna get better and better. You know, Kevo always going viral, so we gonna have him back out for something. It's gonna be some wild ass shit going on stage. But shout out to all the people we talked about today. Little Jackie and
Little Jackie.
all them. Jackie, hey, Little Jackie,
Anthony Evans.
Stay off that motherfucking juice, Jackie, because I mean, addiction is real. People get addicted to things like that. It's hella athlete stories that's out here about being on the juice and going crazy and committing suicide and getting PST.
We gotta do better.
We gotta do better, Little Jackie. You got to do better, G. And little Ant Dog and all them, man, stay up. You know,
Mr.
they got
Evans.
Hey, look, Ant Evans, they got little new jewelry on IG. You can probably go collect. I want you on my show too. I don't give a fuck about you gonna kill everybody, but I'm gonna want you to come on the show too.
Yeah,
He gonna kill something?
I don't know. He's always killing somebody, but in between times of your murder spree, because you come on the Big Folks and Friends show.
I want to ask him. I want to ask him about. Let me see. Who the hell is I want to ask him who the hell is let me see. Who the hell is do we still got that silver Camaro? Have you ever had a silver Camaro, Anthony?
He got the 08 Jeep now.
I mean, he had the silver Camaro. That's a silver Camaro. What year was that motherfucker? Anthony Evans.
Shout out to Anthony Evans, his mom.
Yeah,
Barbara, man, because he got mad at me for talking shit about Barbara. I'm not bringing Barbara into our internet beefs and bullshit, man. Barbara is mentally ill, and we're gonna have some mentally ill awareness days on here. I know a few doctors and I know people that fuck with the mentally ill and the mental health shit. So we gonna get to it, and they don't like that I made fun of his mama because she's mentally ill. So we're gonna bring a couple of doctors and people on here to express why the mentally ill should not be butt of people jokes.
Yeah, no, for sure.
So Aunt Glizzy, tell Barbara it's all good. We'll figure it out, man. We're praying for her.
For sure. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Every comment count. Y'all know what's happening, man. Big Folks and Friends show. We live and direct. Bandman Kevo in the building.
We out.
We out this thing, sir.